this RAV4 be able to handle high elevation Utah? I honestly have no idea. I'm not that far along in the story yet, but what I do know is these mountains will knock your socks off, so stay tuned. In my lifetime, I've got around 20,000 dirt miles logged. I've seen all Arizona has to offer and much of Colorado and New Mexico. But those 3 four-corner states don't even scratch the surface of what Utah's backcountry holds. As always, my name's Cody, and you're watching another episode of the White Dog Overland Experience. Howdy my friends, and welcome back to another one. We finally made it down here to Dixie National Forest after a long night of driving. We didn't get to Utah till about roughly 1 a.m. Got camp set up, got to bed, got up early, 5 o'clock, and boogied out of there. Hit a little town on the way into this spot. Got some coffee, got some breakfast, and now we're here finally in Dixie National Forest. I think I finally figured out why I enjoy coming out and doing this so much. It's got to be the fact that it just breaks that redundant cycle of every day, week to week, in such a drastic change. I mean, it goes from waking up at 5 a.m., work all day, come home, take a nap, go to the gym, take a shower, go to bed, and that's about it. So coming out and doing something like this, it's such a big change. It's so thrilling, and I'm sure a lot of you guys feel the exact same way that I do. But another thing that's been getting really redundant is high elevation Arizona. Other than the real geological diversity of the White Mountain area, Alpine, New Trioso especially, other than that, most of Arizona is just flat rolling pinyon forest, and it just gets so boring. You get into the Ponderosas of Flagstaff, and that's just your whole horizon line. So my whole thing this weekend was to come out here and find something different, find elevation that actually has depth, like you can see behind me. And I got the RAV4 out here, and I'm gonna see if it can handle all these roads. I'm pretty sure it can, but we do have some rain coming in. I am expecting that at some point, so we'll have to see how that goes, and I hope you guys stick around to enjoy high elevation Utah. Finally been able to get out here with a smaller convoy. It's kind of essential on these long moving, fast sort of operation trips where we're covering a ton of ground in a day. But I got Austin out here as always. Alex and his brother Israel, they're both new faces to the channel. This is Alex's second gen. Been talking to him for a long time about getting out on one of these trips, and we finally made it happen. We got Josh coming in tomorrow. He's boogieing up late from Tucson, so should have a good convoy of 4 out here. Just the perfect size to hit some dead end roads and see what we get into. Our day had begun, our route was dialed in, and we were moving into the high country at a good pace. By noon, we had already clocked in roughly 35 miles with another 55 to go. But 11,000 foot mountain pass was our first big challenge to overcome. And with rain moving in, I knew we would need to be on the downward slope before the clouds opened up. With trips like this, it's essential to stay on track and constantly moving forward. If we're even 10 miles off the intended camp for the evening, it can throw off the entire course of our travels. And with 350 miles on the agenda, every single mile counts. I know this sounds like a lot of driving and not a whole lot of taking in the scenery, but with some planned stops along the route, we're able to take in as much beauty as we can while sticking to the course. Yeah, come, pretty much, yeah, cut it, passenger, yeah. That might be good right there. They will probably touch at that point. And that's a killer view. We've been, the storms have been coming from that way, and obviously that's pretty dark right now, so I'm expecting more rain to come in, but we got a little break, so we're gonna try to get things set up and fortify before any bigger storms come in, because they're moving fast, but I don't want to get hit with nothing crazy up here.
That's how I went, but we got up. Damn it.
That's a pretty massive storm moving in right there.
Have you given her a rough take?
Oh yeah, yeah. I used to buy big primals of rib section and cut my own ribeyes, and then I would give her. Getting that breeze. You can act natural, I'm recording. Just ran into a bit of a curveball. Gonna go check this out. Yeah, that's a big sucker. I don't know. I think we should maybe go to Loa and get some gas and then do the loop around. We might have to put air in our tires, but he's getting after it. Said, of course, the one day no one comes on this road, he's out here cutting, but it's okay. Can always reroute. Buddy's getting after it, but he said it's 15-minute wait. I don't think he's gonna be moving this out of here in 15 minutes. So we're gonna go back up to Loa, get gas. There's really no other way to get into these mountains. There's no bypasses, which kind of sucks because I wanted to see the top of the Aquarius Plateau, but I don't think it's happening. So we're gonna take asphalt down to Capitol Reef and then kind of bypass all of this down into Boulder and then back up into these mountains. So we're gonna miss a little bit on this route, but this is a great time to plug OnX, because without these downloaded maps on OnX, I would I wouldn't really be able to tell you where we're headed next. And last minute, I was able to find a nice little road down into Capitol Reef. I can tell the elevation change and gain, whatever. If you've got a vehicle like this RAV and you're trying to plan out where you're going to be going, because you know sometimes hard roads are hard roads, especially in something like this. But with OnX, I know how difficult it is. I know this car is going to be able to make it. I can see the elevation changes. I can tell how much we'll be climbing, how much effort I'm going to have to put into actually driving. And without OnX or any mapping software right now, I'd kind of be shit out of luck. So fortunately, I got it. I got these maps downloaded. We're gonna push back north. I got a whole route already planned out. You can do that offline, which is really cool. I can check the mileage, know how much fuel we're gonna need, know where we're gonna need to stop. So thank you, OnX, for being so awesome. If you guys don't have OnX yet, use my code WDO20 for 20% off. Make sure you check them out. Best software in the game. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Well, when a Larry in a square body drops a 40-foot Ponderosa across the road you were driving, you go find somewhere else really badass to explore. I wasn't upset about this detour. I'd been itching to see Capitol Reef for years, and this paid off. By the end of the day, we had already covered 164 miles. Meaning we were well ahead of schedule and on track, giving us plenty of time the following days to explore more roads. Here it just loses the beans. Yeah, it should help. Am I on the hitch? The wonders of low range, huh?
Oh yeah.
So as of this location right here, we are in the national park finally, and I planned this entire trip just so this guy can check number 5 of 5 of the big 5 of the Utah National Parks list off of his list. So
Every national park in Utah now.
all of them. This is my first. So we are gonna hit Bryce Canyon this weekend at some point too, so I'll check 2 of 5 off. But I mean, this road past this point is probably a no-go for the RAV. Pretty much what I just came up is pushing its absolute limits, and actually Alex got a flat tire on the way up this draw, so he's back down getting that fixed. We were like, we're just gonna get up here, touch the national park. That's all I wanted to do. And that big ass storm right there is coming straight at us. This is the kind of soil that I don't want to get caught in, because this turns to clay and then we're not getting home. So we're gonna boogie out of here quick, and we're heading over towards like Hell's Backbone area after this, so should be a nice little treat.
It wasn't meant for us to step into the park, bro.
I guess not. It wasn't too far up. Did you get it on?
Yeah.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Thank God you got a spare.
Those ones should work on.
The lugs? Oh yeah. Yeah, those will.
Those are just designed for the deeper.
All it's got to do is just get pressure to the hub. That's all. But we didn't go up too far. No. There was one really. I mean, you can see I got into some shit.
Oh dang.
Yeah. There was one spot was kind of rough, but.
Good. Pretty good. Oh, I'm good.
Yeah, you got to break something next. I'm 0 for 3. 0 for 3 on this swing out. This I just hit a big rock back there and broke my lever off, so we got it ratchet strapped. But eventually one day, I think maybe after I break it 4 or 5 more times, probably just buy a legitimate swing out. There is absolutely no sweeter taste or smell than being out in nature with fresh rain coming down. And being from Arizona, we haven't experienced anything like that in a long time. So this is kind of a treat for us Arizona boys out here in Utah.
spots right here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, at least Josh.
I know. I'm going off the edge and just holding on to that tree right there.
The poop spots are kind of. So I've got this whole packing situation pretty dialed in with this RAV now. It's my 4th trip out. It's taking me a little time to really get everything configured. With the new dog, I need more space. Obviously, I can't just do one seat. So I moved everything pretty much up and have the dogs back here. One thing that made a huge difference is this roof netting where I can store all my pillows, blankets, that sort of thing, not have to carry an extra box. That's made a big difference, which reducing the amount of stuff you have to carry in a small SUV it's absolutely essential. So I'm not carrying a kitchen this time. I don't even have a grill. Brought literally sandwich meat, and my friends are gracious enough to cook for me pretty much every meal, which is nice. We'll get a gas station sandwich, but this is kind of my temporary kitchen up here. Got my toilet paper, soap, paper towels, just the necessities. And then obviously my fridge over on this side. With that sun starting to go down, it's about time for a nice Utah beer. It's pretty nice. Drinking a hazy with the little Utah desert on there. The little Utah desert in the background. Really can't beat it.
Yeah, he's on like 24/7, just hilarious.
Non-stop.
Just be like ground turkey.
A little bit, man, because you know it's a habanero. So. But man, it's just.
What's up?
One of you?
I know, it's nice, huh?
That's insane.
I've been calling you for like an hour.
Oh no, how's
Howdy.
it going?
Good. They probably smell bad.
It's okay.
Just like
No.
satellite off.
Yeah. There's one little spot on the road right there with service, but
So pretty.
that's it. Yeah, it's gorgeous right here. Both sides are crazy. We're headed down now off the Aquarius Plateau, pushing dead south towards Escalante is where we're gonna hop out of this mountain range. I had to get up here to the plateau because we got cut off yesterday with that guy who downed that tree in the middle of the road. But I just was itching to see what was in store up here. Over 10,000, it's just thick blue spruces. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love this kind of forest. I'd love to camp up here, but we have some serious storms coming in shortly. We're actually pushing right in the heart of one, so I want to get off this mountain range before we get caught in this exposed portion with this weather rolling in. It just doesn't mix well. But the geological changes that we're going to experience today are going to be really nice if we can get into this spot I have picked out, so we'll see how that goes. I'm pretty excited for that. There's many different forms of camping, and I can appreciate all of them. Some people like to set up in the same spot for a week, kick back and relax, and I can understand why they'd be after that. But for myself, there's no thrill there. If I'm traveling hundreds of miles to another state with a short window, I'm gonna see everything the general area has to offer in that allotted amount of time. In 5 days, we saw 2 national parks, 2 state parks, and a national monument. We were able to stop and appreciate all of it, get into camp at a reasonable time with a few hours of daylight left to make dinner and drink some beers. I'm sure to a lot of people this might seem too intense of travels, but I think it's a realistic goal with a tangible reward. We freaking lucked out on the rain though. This would be a dastardly road getting caught in a really gnarly downpour. This would be bad.
Yeah, we all have been slipping into those ruts.
Yeah, that's just what I've been trying to do this whole time is avoid those ruts. If I go down in that, I'm donezo. Like this one right here.
Let's go up there we can, but like I said, we could even have this come down at an angle just for...
Let's just loop it over my awning so then I can access those boxes still. Gonna reach?
Dude, we could get this up over here, that'd be sick.
Up over...
Oh, if I could just get I'm gonna get a bungee and put it to my roof rack.
Oh yeah.
We'll be golden. You got tied over there?
I've got...
I'm gonna hop up on the other.
That's what... If our tailgates, if we could open them without getting wet, that would be nice. But this is... This is legit.
This can do.
It's just cozy. It's like building a fort as a child. This spot is not, it's not ideal. It's not like great camping condition. It's not flat. It doesn't fit a ton of rigs. We have made it work pretty well. But why did I want to get here so bad? It's because this fence line right here is Bryce Canyon National Park. And that's obviously Bryce Canyon yonder. But my goal for getting out here essentially was to see how close you can actually camp to Bryce Canyon. And now I know you can camp right on it and actually see the cliffs of the national park. So I thought that was pretty cool, and just for shits and giggles, we had to get out here.
How's that? Perfect. Cool.
To begin shortly. Hazard, life-threatening flash flooding. Thunderstorms producing flash flooding. Source, radar. Impact, life-threatening flash flooding of creeks and streams, urban areas, highways, streets.
Josh cracked his tent, so everything inside of it was completely wet, and now he's JB welding it.
Get the body out?
I got it right here.
Low and slow.
Day number 3 is still not touching my food. Check out this big boy. Oh, that is a beautiful gopher snake. Oh man, he is just so pretty. I'm gonna move him out of the road. God, look at him. He's doing that like simulated mock rattle that the rattlesnakes do. I just love these guys. They're so pretty. So we're still looking for a camp spot. The views are stupendous everywhere around us. It's nice, but that just happened. I blew out my sidewall right here. So actually that might be a completely different hole. Austin's got a plug kit, a sidewall patch repair kit. So we're gonna see how well those work. I do have that spare if need be, but if this works, it works. So the glue tread almost worked, but shout out to glue tread, your glue sucks. They're all no good. No good. So if you buy glue tread, make sure you replace your glue every now and then.
Oh, that's right. You're Tundra too, huh?
Yeah. These aren't even Chinese tires. These are still in good shape.
Yes,
the
sir.
soil should hold up, but are they still? No, they're falling. Okay, spare is on. We're good to go. That was not too bad of a fiasco. Shout out to these boys for always helping me out. This is stupid, I know, but I have very limited room. Josh has my spare on his roof, so fortunately I'm not out here solo because that would have been a bad time. So we've determined the end of this road. We were trying to get out on a canyon, which was that way, but it's not that way. So we just pulled up here. Josh went to the end of the road to see if there's more spots to get to. But we're just kind of perusing the map right now. OnX Off-road, of course. Looking for a spot somewhere down right, kind of on the cliff. Probably can't see that too well, but I think right there along that Pink Cliff's alternate, because even coming out to the, I don't know if we can actually see it from that spot though.
Yeah.
So
Because I mean, there's closed roads right there.
I don't think we can actually get there. I think it's gonna have to be off that green.
Yep.
Guess we'll find out. While Arizona, Colorado, and New Mexico each offer their own beauty, Utah feels different. It's wilder, more open, more untouched. Its landscapes are striking and sculpted by time, layered with colors, and filled with silences that stretches for miles. Every dirt road seems to lead to an unexpected beauty, something so ancient. And when I say every dirt road, I'm serious. Each road we hit had something you could stare at for hours. Yo, this is nice. It's not a crazy view, but it's a little camp spot. Yeah, bring it up. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, come on. Come on. It really doesn't get any much better than this. I was telling the guys earlier, I just realized that's the, we worked up that canyon from Skatumpa Road all the way up here. That's pretty cool. This is what we were staring at earlier today. But I was telling the guys earlier, and they could concur with this, but I think nothing tops this. I haven't seen anywhere that beats this. It's just the contrast with the orange, the white, the green, the clouds. This is number one on my spot for sure. I had some pretty cool spots, but I've never seen anything like this. And honestly, so far with this trip, Utah tops it. For everywhere I've been, Utah tops it, no doubt. This is just exquisite, and it's been one hell of a time. These guys have been awesome. I know they've had a good time, and to finish, our last day out here like this, it's unbeatable. So I hope you guys can enjoy this route that I put together, and I hope some of you can get out there and do it yourselves. And if you want to know this exact route, hop on my Patreon. $7 a month gives you the entire camp out, all our camp locations, cool spots to stop, everything you want. Download OnX WDO 20 for 20% off. Get it. I can send you all the links for these routes. It's the way to go, guys. Join me on Patreon so you can end up here. In the heart of the West, Utah doesn't even compete. It just simply exists. There's nothing like this place, at least that I've seen or heard of. With thousands of miles of roads throughout the state, 350 miles were enough to convince me this is the greatest state in the nation, and maybe the most spectacular place on earth.